So welcome all of you for this session 4 of dashboard designing and reporting techniques. Okay. Right. So from last 3 sessions, we have been seeing about how we can actually handle the data. And also in the previous session, we saw how we can work on shapes, icons, and many other graphical understanding. Right. Today, in this session, I'll teach you about how actually you can create. Okay. Today, we'll see how we can create the buttons, the navigation buttons, the banners, and the dashboard layouts. Also, I'll talk about how actually you can create the dashboard layout. People, 1 minute. Okay. So what I was telling is, so today we learn about how we can actually create the banners, how we can create buttons, and also I'll tell you how we can create the navigation buttons, and we'll also see how we can create the dashboard layout. So I'll also tell what is a dashboard. Let's understand what is a dashboard. What are the things actually we should keep in mind before creating a dashboard layout. Okay, right. So what I've done, I've just created some files for you, say banners, the buttons, that is the navigation buttons, and the dashboard layouts. So what we'll do is we'll go step by step. Lot many things to learn today. Whatever we have learned in the previous session, that is about the working on shapes, the designing of shapes, colors, and things like that. So I'll be showing you that in quite different way actually. Okay. All right. So first, what we'll do, we'll go and we'll see about the banners. So first of all, let's understand what this banner is all about. I'll show you that, then you'll understand what banner is, and then we'll see how we can design this. Let me just open this file. So I'll send this file to you so that you can work on that. Apart from that, I'll also tell you there are so many things what actually you can work on. Okay, right. Can you see this? This is called as banner. Banner is nothing but it is the title which highlights and it gives more impression about what reports actually does. You can see that I have this report title. Okay, so here I have one, it's a very simple banner. I'll tell you how to design this. Then if you go to the second one, see, this is again little more, say, colorful, or say, with more a different shape, right, with logo. And you can see the title here. So this way also we can use the title, that is banner. The next, we have another one. Do you remember this? Yesterday we did this in the session. That is, we can merge two different shapes and we can do. I've used that and I've used the logo here. Next, say this is again another kind of banner what we can create. So this is slightly different. I tried. Then again, we'll say it's down. See here, we have one more way of showing this particular banner. Okay, so there are various different ways where we can create the banners. Let me show you one more thing. Here, if you go to this, I have a PPT here where I have just collected just few banners. But there are so many banners like this, so you can go to internet. You can check that. You can design. See here, there are so many banners like this. I just collected it. Okay, I'm seeing. We can create these kind of things. It's very simple. So you understood why we understood about how to handle the shapes in the previous session. This is why I told you. There are so many shapes here. You can just trace it out. I'll tell you how to do that. Say if you go here, can you see this? The same thing I tried in a different way. So it should not be always same thing. Don't make it more complex. You see how in a simple way we can do this. Say, then again I have this. Remember this? The top one. Can you see here in this Excel? See, The same one what I've created. Just traced it out. Okay. See here. So what I'm telling is, you can go to internet, you can go to Google. There are so many banners like this. Just check that. You don't have to create exactly like that. Just take an idea and create the banner however you want. And if you think I want to have a very simple banners, then you can go here and you can actually use this. Okay. See? Simple banners. Let me show you how to create these banners. Okay. Right. First, let's take a new worksheet. Usually what you have to do is whenever you are creating any designs like this, banners or the layouts, first thing, go here, view and hide grid lines so that I'll get a plain banner. The first one, what I've done is I'm not used any shape. I've just used the cells itself. See, I just reduce this like this so that I'll get some, border kind of thing. And here I just increase the width and the height and the width of the columns and rows. I just selected this cell like this, and then I selected any of these colors. So usually I use these colors only, I'll not use these colors. Okay, you understood, right? Why we should use that? So I'll go here, I'll just select any of these colors. Right? Done. Now I'll go to insert. Here I have so many shapes. In that, I'll take this text. Usually for the banners, the titles and all, I don't use the cell. I use the shape because I can move it anywhere I want. Right? Now what I'll do, I'll go to this insert shape. I'll take this text box. Here I'll say report 01. And I'll keep it here like this. Is it looking like a title? Is it looking like a title? No. So what should we do? We'll go here. We'll change this font. I'll make this 14 and bold. And I told you, if I have a dark background, then what should I do? I should take a light color here like this. See? Okay, let me increase this. See? For this, what I did, I just took one more line here, one straight line. Usually what people will do, they'll try to, put some line like this. See, it might go cross like this as well. So how to get a straight line? I'll tell you. See, what we'll do, we'll go to insert, we'll go to this shape, and here I have this line, correct? What you do, hold shift here, hold shift and drag it. See, you'll get a straight line. So this is like a separator. See how quickly we could create this banner. It's a very simple banner actually. Suppose I want to create, little more, say, nice banner. So what I did, I'll go to this view and I'll remove the grid lines first. Then I'll say insert. I'll go to the shape. Here I have one shape. Okay, this is top corners, and in the end we have this sharp end actually. Select this. See, I'll rotate this. Okay, then I'll keep it here like this. I'll reduce this. Okay, then you can make a copy of it. Yesterday I told you, in the previous session I told you that hold Control Shift and then drag it. So we'll get the same thing. Then from here, I'll just try to drag it like this. I just drag so that I can increase the length. Then I'll keep it like this. I'll remove the line if you want, or you can go here. I'll give the same line, say outline. I'll just give something like this, or let me give this blue color. Okay. Then here, what I'll do, I'll select this and then I'll make it white. And this one, I'll just move it inside this. See? Right click and say bring it front so that you can increase this how much ever you want. See? One more banner ready. Again, you can put that straight line. So if you want, I'll go here, I'll just copy the same thing, copy it, and I'll paste it here. And we'll try to give the same color. Always try to use the same color so that it will match actually. See? I'll increase this font. I have this line. If you want, you can copy this. If you already created, Otherwise, you can go hold shift and you can use. See, I'll put it here. Hold shift, you'll get a straight line. See. Simple. Okay. Next one, I'll create one more. You grid line. Okay. So I'll go here, insert shape. I took one rectangle like this and I'll put it here like this. Okay. You can take the height, right click and say size and properties. Here you can see I have this size, I'll say 3. So it will be easy for me to remember. Okay. I just took 3 centimeters. Then I'll go to this insert and I'll try to insert this shape. That is what parallelogram, right? So here I'll say 3. So that I'll get exactly this. I'll try to adjust this and I will keep it here. Suppose if you are not able to adjust this, select this, hold shift and select these two shapes and I'll go here, I'll say top. See, you can move it a little bit, select and then say remove the outline. See, right click and I'll say group. Now I'll go here, I'll keep it here like this. Now why is this space? Suppose we need to add our logo or something, I can use this. If you still want to reduce, you can reduce like this, increase. Okay, right. Now I'll go to this insert and I'll insert a line. From here I'll insert. Hold shift and insert a line. See, isn't it easy? How quickly we could create this? If you see in any of the dashboards, some people actually will feel this is very advanced or something. Nothing advanced. Okay, right. Now just observe this. Looks very, attractive. Yeah, most of the people actually like black. I like black. Can you see that? It's looking very nice. Now, if you see that, oh, this is very advanced, how we have done so many colorful things. I'll show you how to do that. After that, you'll say, oh, that's all very simple. It's very simple one. I'll tell you how to do that. Let's go here. What I did, I'll tell you. First, I took one shape. Okay. First thing, remove the grid lines. Okay. Insert shape. Then what I'll do, I'll go here. I'll just put one rectangle like this and I'll apply black color, remove the outline. Done. What next? What I'll do, I'll go to this insert shape. Can you see that I have one shape with arrow? Can you see this? Understood what I did? That's all very simple. I'll select here, right click. I'll take the size and properties. Then here it is 2.7. I'll make it as 3. So if you use that round figure, no, 3, 4, 5, it will be easy for us to remember. Select this. Same thing will go here and we'll say 3. See? Now I'll try to make it like this. Understood? Now select this and we'll go here. Can you see this colors? See, we can give like this. Or right click and say format shape. Here I'll get the fill color. Can you see this? Have this gradient. Here I have this preset gradients. There are so many gradients like this. I can select any of this. See? Okay. Right. So if you go here, you can give different selections here. So we can use any of this. Or suppose if you think you want to adjust, there is one thing here, right? So what we can do, I'll just show you. So you can try to adjust this. These are called as, the pointers. You can just put it like this. I can click here. I'll get one more pointer. So I can select this, copy the same color. So I told you the ASCII codes and all. You can use those skills here. So I'll click on this. More colors. I'll apply. See? Okay. So you can use something. I'll just remove this. If you want this to be a little more darker, then we'll go here. I just try to make it more darker like this. But copy this code, okay? That we can use for everywhere. That is right from the font and everything. And I'll just make it center here. You can see that position, I'll make it 50%. See, exactly in center. So this also will change, select. Okay, see. Now I'll take this and I'll keep it. Simple, right? Now what I did, I just hold Control Shift, 1 and 2. See? Simple. Okay. Now I'll go here and I'll take this report 1 and then I'll paste it here. Okay, so I copied that ASCII code. So if you want, I can go here again. If you I can go here, you can select the ASCII code, or if you go here, it would have been already there. See, you can use the same color. Then what I did, I just took 2 lines. Close this. Hold Shift, and then we'll drag it. And we'll go to the shape format. Here we have yellow color you can use, or you can go and change the color. So I took 1 more line. Just hold Control Shift and drag, and here outline I'll say black. I just move this line. Okay. So you think it is difficult? So easy, right? That's why you should first understand the shapes. All right. So next is there is one. Where is that? See this banner. So how to do this banner? Okay. So there are so many shapes here, but there are some shapes which we actually don't have in Excel. So what to do with these things? I'll tell you. Usually for these kind of things, we have to go to PowerPoint. I told you, right? The merge shapes, and we have so many other options, right? So to do that. So what I did, I just selected this one thing. Okay. So let me just copy this. I'll take a new PPT, delete it. Okay. Now what I did, I will just crop this. I'll take only one banner. And then I'll increase the slides. Keep it. Okay. Now we'll go here, insert. We'll start taking the shapes. Say this shape. I'll just put it here like this. Right? So white color, I'll change this to white color, and then I'll remove the border. Right click and send it back. Okay. Next, this circle. Insert, shape, circle. Just keep it here. Right? Now I want to change the color here. Go here to the shape and say eyedropper. You know this, right? Click on this. See, got changed. I'll remove the outline and I'll send it back. Right. Now these circles. Already we have taken a circle. So what I'll do, send it back. I'll take this. Say Control Shift. I'll drag it. Reduce this. How many are there? There are 4, right? So I'll say Control C. 1, 2, 3. 3 times I've pasted. I'll just keep this somewhere here. Select. Go to shape format. And here I have this align. Say align horizontally. And I'll say align top. See? Group it. Control G is a shortcut key. Hold Shift and we can reduce this and keep it here. It need not, be the same size. Just telling me, just try to see. Just keep it. I have one shape here. What is that shape? The shape is nothing but this one. See? Just keep it here like this. Later we can modify, not telling that it should be exactly same. Okay. Now I'll go here. Fill eyedropper. So this color. See, remove the outline. I'm just sending all this back because we get some space, to check this. Now, coming to this part, this one, we don't have the shape, right? So what I'll do, I'll go here. I will send this back. Here I have this white shape, right? You've taken this, make a shape of it. Change the color so that we'll know that. So I just took this shape so that I know there is a shape. If it is white color, the background is also white, it will not be visible. Then what I'll do, back. Okay. Now here we'll take one circle like, take it something like this. Like this. And I'll keep it here. So just observe that whether it is same shape like this. Done. Now select these two shapes. And then we'll go to this merge shape. Here I'll click on this fragment. Over. Now delete this, delete this. See, I got a shape like this. So if you still want to make more circle, so what I'll do, I'll select here like this. You can adjust accordingly. Okay, whatever shape you want. Select this merge shape and say fragment. See, remove this, remove this. I got this shape. Now this color, we already have this selected, right? So we can give this color and see, I'll keep it here. Later we can adjust all this. Now there is one green color here, right? So what I'll do, I'll go here, just make a copy of it. Control Shift, and I'll just move it like this and change that to green color and bring this. See, and I'll align this to top. See, got the point how we can actually do? So likewise, we can actually do. So I want this circle here like this. Again, I'll go here, I'll make a copy of it, send back. I'll just take one copy of it. Then I'll change the color. For this, I told you should have little patience. It's not that, in one click it will happen. You should have some patience. Now I'll create one more circle like this, and I'll keep it like this. Okay. Just keep it like this. If you think I want to make bigger shape like this, just do it. How is it actually? Let's see. Okay, it's covering like this. Okay. Okay. Select this two. Go to this and say, right. Remove this, remove this. See? So this shape is what color? So I'll go here, format shape, this green color. Remove the. Okay, I'll just keep it here. Now select this image, just bring it down, delete it. See, we have all this, right? So now we'll try to adjust everything. So select this. For time being, what we can do is we'll go here. I'll just give one effect so that I'll have that white color visible more. See, otherwise, that banner is white color, it's not visible. So I just took this. Now I select this, all this you select and say align top so that. Okay. Align top. Done. So this one I'll bring it for front. So this one we can just keep it here. So I want this. Can you see that there is one white line here, right? So for that, what I'll do, select this and here I'll give a white border and I'll increase the thickness. See, keep it anywhere, it will be like. Understood? The banner is ready. So what I'll do after this, I'll just group it, Control G, copy this, and I'll bring this to Excel. Paste it. Okay. I think this shape is not selected. Copy this. Right click, I'll say ungroup. Now what we can do is we'll keep it somewhere here like this. View lines. Okay. Now, if you feel that here I have some space here, right? Yeah, don't drag it like this. What should I do? Just ungroup this, right? Take this banner white color, that space, and increase this till wherever you want, and then select all these shapes and then move it like this. See, you'll get the space here, and I can take the text. I can go here. Let me take the text and then go back. I'll paste it. Control C, and I'll say Control V. Okay, so I'll keep it here, and then we can go to the shape format. I have this text fill, and I'll select this color. So this color is not there, so we just try to match that color. If you don't know this color, so right click and say format shape. Go to this more color, because we don't have that eyedropper here, right? So we can take this. We can make a note of it, the ASCII code, and we can use it for all the other font or shapes or whatever. Okay, shape format. Go to this text fill. So more colors. Select more colors, and then I will see. Got the idea how we can actually do the banners now? Very simple, like, isn't it simple? Yeah. So you can create. So I'll be sharing this with you, or you can go to Google. There are so many shapes like this. All these are easy. See, this is still more easy. You can just put some squares and things like that. See how neat it looks. Right? Got it? How to create banners? So this is how I'll create the banners. Done? Okay. Let me close this. Again, also I'll close this. Save this. Close this. Let's close all the files. All right. The next one is we have buttons. So what are buttons? What we click actually. Okay. So let me go to this buttons. So here I have created some buttons. Let me show you those buttons, and then I'll tell you how to create them. So this is one kind of button where I have used the text and the icons. Remember this? Yesterday we learned, in the previous session we learned this. Then I'll go to this second one. Can you see that? Here we have these kind of buttons. And if you see this banner here, 3, see? You saw this banner, right? So for that matching buttons are created. Doesn't it look like a web page? Yeah, it looks very neat. So now if I tell you, is it difficult or what? You people will know that it is easy only, right? Yes or no? Yeah. Okay. Next, for this button, can you see that there is a button here like this? It's a very simple one to create, but if you see that, it looks like a web page. Right? Let's go to next one and see. This one very simple one. What we have in boxes, we can just do that. So how to do these things? Let me tell you. So first, what I'll do, I'll take a new say sheet, and we'll go here one by one. We'll copy that, and I'll tell you. So here, this one we'll take it in the end. Okay. So we'll go here. We'll work on this. So how to work on this one? Okay. I'll just take this banner so that actually the buttons look good with the banners. So I'll just copy this. I'll paste it here. Okay. Just putting it here. I'll remove the grid lines. You remove grid lines. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll go to this insert shape. Can I say this? I have one shape like this. Okay, where you have rounded corners, and in the end we have the sharp edge. So I'll just try to reduce this, and here I'll make it something like this. Okay, and I'll keep it here like this. Assuming that I have 3 different reports. Okay, so I'll name it as report 01, and then I'll say report 02, and here we'll say report 03. Let's go here. I will say shape format. And here I'll take some color. Let's say I'll take this color. Okay, so any color, I'm just taking this color. Remove the outline always. Okay, see. Let me make a copy of it. First, let's say report 01. I will format it. Make it center line, middle align. And again, we'll change the font to Arial. And then we'll say, make it bold. Okay. Now I will made 3 shapes here like this. Similarly, I hold Control Shift and I made a copy of it. I'll make this as report 2 and I'll say report. See? Then what I'll do, I'll go here and I'll try to create one more shape, that is, I'll take a rectangle here. Okay, like this. Let me just keep it down and then select here, Control Shift C and Control Shift V. See, we'll move this. Don't you feel that they're all with the same shape? Yeah, they're all like same shape. I'll select here this one and I'll try to give the next, light color here like this. So what does that mean? This means that as if this is active, correct? Report 1 is active. Now, my shapes are ready, my buttons are ready. See how quickly we can do that. So what I'll do, I want to give link. When I click on this, it should go to report 1 sheet. When I click on report 2, it should go to report 2 sheet. So what I'll do, select this, right click, and here I'll say link. If I select this link, and if I go to this, place in this document, I'll say it should go to that particular sheet. So here I'm selecting what? Report 1 sheet. Here I'll say screen tip, and I can give any text here. I'll say report 01. So what is screen tip? When I move my cursor here, see, you can see that I'm getting that. So select this, right click, and here I'll say link. Select second sheet, screen tip. I'll say report 02, say OK. Right? Then this one, right click, link, select the sheet, screen tip, report 0. Done. My links are ready. Now, if you just click on this, see, it will go to second sheet. If I click on this, it will go to third sheet. Now, what I'll do, I'll try to copy this and paste it in all the other sheets. Now, what people will do is, after creating this, say Control A, I'll select all the shape, Control C, I'll go here and I'll paste it. I pasted this, I'll remove the grid lines. You just observe, if I click on this report 1, I'll go to this report 1. If I click on this report 2, I'll go to report 2. But can you see that there is some jump in that, shapes? See? This is what happens when you just Control C and Control V. What should I do? For us, when it comes to report, it should make us feel that it is in the same sheet, only the reports are changing. But if you see this, when I click on this report 1, it is going to report 1 sheet, but it is jumping like this. So I'll tell you how to do that. Let's go to this report 2 sheet, select all, delete it. So what should I do? First, whenever you're actually copying anything from one sheet to another sheet, and it should be in the same place, you don't just copy and paste. I'll tell you one trick for this. Go to the shape, take one rectangle or something, just a rough shape. We call it as the reference shape. I'll just keep it. Keep this the corner like this. See, corner. Just put it to the extreme corner like this. Now say Control A. Copy this and delete this. Not required. Just for the reference I've taken, I'll go to this report 2 sheet. Take the first cell. Control V. Now, you just see. Can you see that? Is it jumping? It is actually going to separate sheets. It is going to separate sheets like this. See? Can you see that? It's going to sheet. Now, what I'll do the same thing for report 3 sheet. I'll say Control V. Let me hide the grid lines. Okay. Now, I have 3 different sheets. Say report 1, report 2, and report 3. It is going to different sheets actually. If you're still not able to see that, what I'll do, I'll just go here. I'll create one shape here. Okay. I'm just putting some shape here so that we'll know that. Just keep it randomly. I'm just giving some colors. Let's give a different color. Okay. This is just for our testing purpose. That's it. Okay, see, report 1, report 2, and report 3. It is going to differentiate. Jump is not happening. But now what I should do? Report 1, this is active. When I go to this report 2, this should be active. So it should show this is active. So what I'll do is I'll select this shape, hold control and select this shape, control shift C, the format, and select this shape, control shift V. Done. Now select this one, control shift C and control shift V. Done. Now let's go to report 3 sheets. Here, this should be active, right? Select this, control shift C, and I'll say control shift V. This one, I'll select control shift C and say control shift V. Now what happens? Click on this report 1 sheet. Can you see that? Then I'll click on this report 2 sheet and report 3 sheet. Doesn't it make like as if it is going to different sheets and is making it active? Right? It's so easy actually. Same concept you can use for all the other shapes as well. So here I have given you so many buttons. Let me go to this buttons. See here. So how to create this? Let me copy the shapes here. I'll tell you how I did this. And we'll take a new one. Paste it. Let me group it. Control A. Right. Say. Just keep it here. Ungroup. I'll just ungroup now. Let me remove all this and we'll do it from beginning. Okay. All right. Hide grid lines. Okay. So this is a banner what we have. I want to create the buttons for this. You saw that, I created some buttons. To see that, you might think that, it is very difficult to create or the designs are very, complex or something. Nothing. So what I did, I'll go here to insert shape, and here I have this one shape. Can you see that this shape? What is that? Pentagon. Okay, I'll just take this and I'll put it here like this. Okay, done. Now what I'll do, I'll take, first thing I'll do is I'll always go and check the size. It says 1.77. I'll make it as 2. Right? Now what I'll do is I'll go here and can you see that I have this black color thing? Click on this. See? Over. Next, what I did, I'll go to this insert shape, and here I have one shape which we saw this, right? While creating the banner for this one, I'll create this and I will try to drag it. What is the height? 3. Okay. It's going so big. I think it should be width, not height. Let's adjust. It is like that. Keep it here. I think I took 2 only, right? Not 3. Okay. All right. See, I'll just make it like this. Yeah. If you want, you can still increase this also. If you want, you can increase this. Okay. Now here, what I'll do, Control Shift C, and I'll say Control Shift V. See, hold Control Shift. See. Then after this, what should I do here? Suppose if you think I want to have one shape here, so I'll go here, insert shapes, and I'll take one shape, right click, format shape. Here I'll say height, and I'll keep that here. Reduce this, and we'll go here. I'll take this yellow. Right? Then hold Control Shift, and I'll go here. I'll take one yellow color shape like this till end. Send it back. See, like this. Suppose if you think I want some white space here, so here what I'll do, I'll just make one more copy of it like this, and then I'll change this to white color and take it back. Right click, send it back, and we'll try to adjust this. See. To look, it looks very, attractive and advanced, complex or something, but see. Okay, all right. Now for this text, I'll say report 01. Okay, make it center, and I'll say Arial. If you think you want to increase the size, say make it bold. Then here I'll say report 02, and I'll make it middle align, center align, and I'll say Arial. Well done. Okay. Now select this. Here I'll make this as yellow color. This is active. For the next sheet, I'll make this white and this one yellow. So wherever it is like active, so I'll go here, I'll make this. What the idea? So this way we can create the reports, the pattern. So likewise, I have all the other buttons as well. Try this. Okay, I'll not go and teach everything. So this one, it's just a text box, that's all. See, just a text box what I've used. Normal text box. You want, I'll just show you quickly. So here only I'll do that. Insert shape. Okay, I took this text box. Say home. And then I'll take this, I'll put it here. Let me make it as white color. See, I'll change the font to Arial or whatever font you want, make it as 10. Then I just copied this report 1, report 2, and report 3. Let me name it report 01. Let me select this. I'll go to this and I'll change the color. Understood? Now, suppose if you go to next sheet, I can change the color. Don't you feel it is interesting? Right? Okay. So I'll close this. Now, let me close this session. So I'll close all the pages. Anyways, this is there in the dashboard designing what I'm doing. So there I'll tell you how to do this as well. Okay. All right. So let's go to this dashboard layouts. I have some 5 layouts. In that, I'll tell you how to actually do 1 or 2 because a lot of things are there. So you can go and you can practice that. Let me just open one layout like this. See, this is one layout. You can see that. Let me just hide. Okay, see, I'll click on this. Can you see that? So these are icons. So I'll show you how to add these icons and create, these kind of designs. I'll open one more layout for you people. See? Now, if you see all this, you might think it is very advanced and things like that. Nothing. It's very simple. But before I go to this dashboard designing, people online, tell me how was these 2 topics. So quickly tell me how was these 2 topics. Then I'll take you to this dashboard designing and tell you how to create these kind of designs. Quickly, I'll just give 1 minute. People, I asked some question. You people, how was it? Nice. Okay. Interesting. You feel that it is easy now to create the banners, the buttons, and things like that. So I want all of you to start creating these kind of banners, buttons, and even now the dashboard layout, what I actually tell you. Okay, right, people? Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll try to understand how we can create these kind of layouts. It's very simple actually, very simple actually. Let me show you some more actually, and then we'll start creating this so that we'll get an idea. So I have one more here. Look at this. Can you see this? These are not functioning actually, just the designs. Right? So I have a sample here. I just took one from internet. I just try to replicate it. See, I just did that. So we can give all these links. So for these links, how to create the reports and things like that, that we'll study, in the next sessions. But today we'll just see how we can create these kind of layouts. I have one more. Let me just show you that also. That is still more interesting. See this. If you go here to the sample, can you see that? This is with reports. What you're saying is just the layout, right? So let's see how we can do these things. Okay. So first I'll go here and take one Excel sheet. Okay, let's see how we can do these kind of reports. These are all very simple one. So how to create these kind of reports, let me tell you. I'll open a new worksheet or workbook. Let me go to this view and I'll hide the grid lines. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll go to this insert. Here I have this shape. I told you always try to understand the shape. That is the first thing what you have to do. If you understand the shapes, then you can create a lot of designs in a very simple way. So what I'll do, usually I'll take this shape, this one, and I'll rotate it. Rotate it like this. And here I will drag it down like this. And depending on the size, the menu, whatever I have, whether it should be with icon and text or only icon, I'll just try to create this part. You can reduce this anyways, right? This one. Okay. Now hold Control Shift and drag. And then I will take it like this. See? Like this. So that it will get reverse. Or you can go, you can say shape format. And here I have this rotate. I can rotate it. That is flip like this. This way also I can. So I'll just drag it. And then I'll keep it closed. Okay. And here I can adjust. As when you increase the shape, the curves also will get increased. So I'll go here. The colors you'll have to choose. So you can choose the colors here. So what I've done, I've taken this gray color and the light gray color here. So I'll go here, select this, and I will say shape format. Here I will take this gray. Remove the outline. Done. Then, or if you think I want to give outline for the other ones, I'll go here and just take this. Select. I'll say white color, and this one, let the border be gray color. Can you see that? My layout is now. For this, I need to add the icons, the buttons, the logos. So what I'll do, I'll go here, I'll take one line, shape, one line, and I'll keep it as a separator here like this. Let me change this to white color. Say shape format. I'll say white color. So that I can put my logo here. I'll tell you how to add the logo as well. And here I'll put one more separator. Hold Control Shift and I'll drag it down so that all my menus will come here. The buttons. Right? Now here, I want to create a banner. So here what I've done, I've taken one banner, a very simple banner like this. So if you think you want to have some banners like what we did, same thing we can add here also. So I'll go here and I'll say insert. I'll take one shape, this one. Let's put it like this. Or if you think you want to take the same thing, take one, reduce this and keep it like this. And we can give that rounded corner like this. Understood? So if you want to do like that, you can take this. I will go here, I'll remove the outline, but I'll give the shadow like this. See? Can you see that I'm getting that title there? So if you want, I can add the title there. So I'll go here, I'll get this. One layout, one shape if you create, rest all is very simple. How? I'll go here. I'll make a copy of it, Control Shift, drag it. See, we can put it here. Or if you want this shape, say this one, keep it here like this. Okay. Select this, Control Shift C, select Control Shift P. Done. Over. The layout. Done. Then after that, what will we do? You go here and just drag it like this and take it till here. Drag it, put it here, and you just see what all reports you are creating. Depending on the reports, you can actually create something. See, I'll take this and see. Easy to create layout, but you should know what actually I have to create. All right. Now here, I want to add logo. So my logo, what I've done, I've kept that in one folder here. See, if I have white background, then I have this colorful logo with the different colors. If I have a dark background, then I can use this white color logo. So you have to decide, but make sure that you use this PNG, portable network graphics. What is that? That means the background will be completely transparent. If you have white color, what happens when you place it on somewhere? If the background is also white, it will, cope up. Otherwise, it will be like something like a patch. Okay. So I'll just take this path, go back, go to insert, and here I have pictures, say picture over cells on this device. And then I'll take this path. I'll select this logo. See, I have this logo, reduce it, and I'll keep it there. See? Okay. Now I need to add icons and the text, whatever is there. So both will take so that we learn how to use this text as well as icon. So I'll go to this insert, this icons. So I'll try to select all the icons, whatever is there. I'll go here. Then I'll go to this education. I'll see if I have some icons. Okay, let me take this one and I'll take this one. Say, then we'll go to this settings. I'm just selecting some icons. Okay, settings. Okay, let me take this. And then you can select any icons, but go and search. Okay, people. Let's see. Okay, so I'll select. Let's say I'll select this and say insert. See, I got all the icons. So before adding this here, what you do, right click and say size and properties, so that I'll get all the size beginning only. So here it says 2.5. I'll make it as 1 and see that is fine. I think this should be fine. All right. Now I'll take all this and I'll put it here one by one. Say 1, 2, 3, and 4. So any icons you can take. So I'll just keep some space here. Select all this, or I'll go to this home tab. Then I have this find and select. You have the select objects. I can drag a window here. Like, see. Go to graphics format. Here I have this align. Say align vertically, and also I'll say align. See, align. So if you think that I want this to be white color, select this and you can change this to white color. So what I'll do, let this be with this color only. We'll go here and we'll take some text. Insert, shape, and I'll say text. Let me just make it as say report 01. Okay. Select this and I'll keep it. Right. Now I'll say Arial. Make it as 10. And then select these two. Align, say middle. so that we'll have the shapes aligned properly. I'll take this, put it here like this. Hold Control Shift and drag. Control Shift and drag. Okay. Select these two, this shape and this text, and say align middle. Select this icon and say align and say middle, so that they'll be aligned properly. Okay. Select this, align middle. Done. Now what I'll do is I'll select this and this, Control G. So in this, it won't work, sorry. Group, make it group so that, we can have the link for one complete button. Then select this and this, right click, group. Select this icon. So group all the shapes like this. We can change that report name as well. Group. So here I'll say 2, 3, and so forth. Okay. Now here I have all this. What I'll do, I'll go here, select this, and I can say right click and I'll give the link here for all the sheets, whatever I've created, right? So I have to create all the sheets and give the link. Anyways, I showed you how to give the link, right click and say link and give the link to the sheets. Then what I'll do, I'll go here, I'll select this shape and I'll make this white color. Say shape format white, and this text, I'll say white. Understood? So this is active. Now I'll take this to another sheet like this. And here what I'll do, this one will be black color. And this text will be black color. And here, select this icon, make it white. See? Now if you go here, sheet 1, see. So if you give link, when I click on this, it will take me to that particular sheet. If I click on this, it will take me to that particular sheet. Right? So same thing I've done in all the other reports as well. If you go to this dashboard layout, so I've just tried to, create these layouts, whatever is there. But I'll tell you how we can actually do this. So what you can do, you can just go here, take this to PowerPoint. Okay, or you can do here also, but there are some shapes which you cannot merge and things like that. So in that case, I'll go to PowerPoint and then I'll just tell you how we can actually design these things. I'm just copying this, go to PowerPoint, Control N. Okay, say I will paste it. So I'll get the layout like this. Then what I did, I'll take this shape, say insert, and take this shape, say trace it out like this. Keep it. This we call it as tracing. So I can just trace it. But my suggestion is you just take the idea. Okay, don't go and copy the exact same thing. I'm just doing it here because I want you to understand how actually we can do the dashboard. So here we have these colors, right? So we can go and we can do the colors here. And again, if you think, there is one shape here, and again, there is one more shape, like what we did previously, same thing we can do. So as of now, I'll just take the same shape here. Go to this shape. Let me change this shape. Take the shape. Do it like this one. Quickly we'll do it. I'll just keep it. Okay, so I just take this. Let's make one more shape. I put it here like this. I'll go to align and I'll say align top. Okay, so now the shapes are ready. I'll go here, select this shape format, and here I have this eyedropper. Click on this. Done. Now select this shape format, eyedropper. Select. Done. Remove the outline. and I'll send it back. Now these shapes are there, right? It is very easy now. I'll go here, say insert. I'll select all the shapes quickly, we'll create. See? Done. Now I'll select here like this. So I'm just trying to replicate same thing here. You can adjust that by using that yellow color thing. So I'll go here. Reduce this. And here I'll take this. I'll put it like this. Okay. Let me increase this because we don't have any other shape there. See, my layout is ready. I'll just make one more copy of it. Then I'll delete this. See, and change the color here. So what I'll do, I'll just keep it somewhere here like this. Anyways, I have this color. Select this, and this. Go to shape format. Here I have the shape. I already have this color. And remove the outline. See, shape is ready. So this color I need. Select, and then here I'll go here. Eyedropper. Select this. Delete. See. Done. See. The next shapes, I showed you how to put the text and things like that. You just give the colors. Now select Control C, go to Excel, say Control N, and I'll paste. See. Same thing I've done here also. I just did the same thing. I copied and pasted here. These are all text. Like I showed you, right? This icons and all. I just reduced that. All these are icons which I've reduced. These fonts, and this is the photo which I've taken and I've reduced that photo. Then is all the buttons here. This is the text. All these are text. This is also text. This is also text. This is also text. This is again icon. Understood? So this way we can do. But for this, all the text, whatever you see here, all the numbers I'm hard coded here just to design, that's all. But when I go and create the reports, I have to give the link for this. That is called as reportings. That we'll see in the next session. Okay, so what we saw now is only designing part. Now I've given very few, I've given the ideas. I've given some examples. You can go and you can check. There are so many hundreds of designs are there. I have one PPT also, wherein I'll share this with you people. So I have so many designs in that. So what you do is, on this side, one more file, this one. I have so many layouts in this. Apart from this, there are so many websites which gives you the layouts as well. So you can go and you can check that. See, this one I already showed you. See, this one I'll be sharing it with you. See, in Excel, you saw, right? One report is there like this. This is the one what I've used. Go here, see. Create the, see, everything, similar kind of design, slide changes will be there. That's it. So if you go here, see, this design. And we do this, very simple. Just put one square and put all the squares here. Just select the colors. Now you know how to select the colors also, right? Let's go here. See, this one again, it's very easy. See, all these designs you can create, and same thing you can do in Power BI as well. The next session, I'll tell you how these reports, whatever you have created, we can import to Power BI, and there we'll see how we can create the report. Because next week it is on the reports, so we'll be working both on Excel as well as Power BI. Okay, so here I'll be sending this file. So keep it with you. Can you see this? This is the one what I've designed here. This one. See, we can go here. We can move this like this. With all the reports icons, we can do that. So there are so many, designs. And also I've given the website here. It's a very nice website actually. You have a lot of hundreds of designs are there. In that, very few, the selected ones I've taken and I've kept it here. Try to design that. The beginning it will be slightly difficult, but once you start using it, it will become very easy. And people, the companies, the managers, or the client also will like these kind of dashboards, not just creating some normal charts and things like that and show it. So it should be something like this. You should have some patience. slight time, it will take some time, but once you start understanding about the designs and things like that, it will be very okay. Right. So I'll stop here. And if anybody wants to follow me, please go to my LinkedIn, and also we have our Telegram channel. So you can go and check our Telegram channel. You can join there. All the videos and notes will be available there. And people, next week, 28th, okay, there is one session on the career and placement assistance. So if anybody is interested, you can join the Telegram channel. I'll send you. Already is there in the group which I've shared. Otherwise, also I'll again share it with you so that you can join that. That is completely free. No commercials. It is not for the commercial purpose what we are doing. This is like we're just trying to give some guidance on the career. Okay, that I'll be sending you the details. You can join that particular batch. Okay. All right. So thanks everyone. Thank you so much, all of you. So now it's time for the feedback. Okay. So let me just ask people. All right, people, how was the session? First, I'll take the people online and then I'll come back to you people. Okay. People online, how was this session? People, can you hear me?
Hi, sir. This is Rangnath here.
Yeah. Yeah, Rangnath.
So it was a good session. So previously, I didn't know about this much of dynamic and advanced dashboard and all. Thank you for teaching us this advanced dashboarding and PPT, sir.
Okay.
It's
Right.
really inspired, sir.
Good. Still, there are, every class will be more interesting. So next, we'll see how the numbers, how the reports will change in the design what we have done. That will be still more interesting. All right. So that we'll do. Next session, I'll tell you how we can add the images. You saw one photo there, right? The photo should change. I'll select one person. This photo should change. I'll select one report. The report should change. I'll select something. The number should change. That is what the final dashboard looks like. That I'll tell you the next session. So we are going step by step, step by step. Right. Anybody else want to say something about this session? Okay, fine. So you people, nice. Good stuff. Nice. All stuff. See, it's not only about the feedbacks I want. I want all of you, please learn, practice, implement. Okay. People, I'll tell you one thing. Whatever I'm doing here, I'm doing with interest. I don't have to go in depth like this. I could have just told you something about dashboard design and finish the chapters. Why I'm going in depth with these things is the minute things also. When you actually go and work in some companies, it is not you who will be getting that credit. It is the ITAS who is getting the credit because they'll feel you are coming from such kind of institute. When I give you a quality training, when I give you more information, when you start implementing, okay, we'll grow indirectly. But I'll tell you, individually, you will get more respect because I'll not be there in that particular place. But you are the one who will be actually working there, correct? So work on this. Make utilize of all these things. People, I'll tell you, go and search in internet. Not you might get. I'm not telling that there is nothing. Only I am actually the expert. Only I do this. It's not like that. I'm telling you, no one will go to this minute, sessions and then they'll teach you minute things and all. They don't teach you. They just teach you only the upper part. So make utilize of this. Practice this. All these contents. It takes so much of time. Frankly, I'm working on this sleepless nights. I'm sleeping around 2 o'clock because I want to understand you people. And then, I have to create the contents. All these are new syllabus, I told you. Okay. So I have to prepare so much. When I ask you the feedback, it's not that you are praising me or something. I just feel happy when I feel that you guys have understood. Because all my efforts I've done not just to get praised, because there are so many people like that who actually praise. That is not the one what I want. When I ask something, it is like I want to know how much of knowledge I've shared. When you people say, even if you say that, say very good sessions, that also is a very good thing for us. Because when I get such kind of comments and I feel that, you people are actually learning something. Because here we are not showing any movie or something. This is for the knowledge. I'll bet you people just create one dashboard like this with very neat, aligned, with all these things, whatever I've showed. You show it to any of your people, okay? Show it to your home, only, your brothers, sisters, or any friends. You just see what comments will. Just now, Rangnath was telling and few others were telling that they didn't know so much of things are there in Excel. What I showed you is nothing, just not even 10%. But the thing is, many people won't explore, right? I'm not telling that you don't have that much of knowledge, you don't have that much of skills to learn. You have everything, you have all the talent, skills, everything is there. Only thing what we lack is the explore. You don't explore. You have to explore, that's all. Now if I ask you people to do, can't you do this? Till these days, you have not explored. Now you explored it. Now it is very simple for you, right? So it is all about explore. Start exploring, start experimenting. I'll always tell one mantra, right? Explore, experiment, and you become expert. Okay, all right. So thank you so much, people. So we have, next week, that is on Tuesday, we'll have more advanced, interesting, that is reporting spot we'll be learning. So I'll teach you both in Power BI and in Excel. Okay. So for all of you, happy Christmas and enjoy your vacations. If people are actually going for vacations, I think from tomorrow, a lot of holidays are there. Enjoy your vacations. Okay. If not able to come next week, online classes are there. So please connect online, at least 1 hour you can connect, spend 1 hour so that you guys can actually have that knowledge as well in your vacations. People are coming to the class, no worries. If you're on vacation, online classes are there. But again, if you're not able to attend, don't worry. Videos are there. I will share the videos. Okay. Right, people online. Thank you so much. See you guys next week. Happy weekend. Happy Christmas.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Happy weekend, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Happy weekend. Thank you so much.